843 TV, where the Lowcountry comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak. Well, welcome to 843 TV. I am so excited to have JOToole, who's the Executive Director of the EDC here in Beaufort. As always, we have a wonderful show because we talk about the latest things that are happening here. Nice to see you.
Good to be with you, Kathryn.
And I'm actually opening a show with him because he's going to talk to us about, well, you're going to tell me who we invited today.
Okay, well, today we're at RX Industries here on Hilton Head. You'll hear from Tom Rugy. And then we have LJ Bush, who runs the COIN program. He's been doing a mentorship program on Hilton Head for about 15 years.
I can't wait to interview these guys. In fact, these are some of the things that we're going to talk about. It'll be interesting when you find out. So let's go back to you. You've been very busy, you know, with the latest what's going on with the economic development with Charlie Stone.
Right.
Give us an update.
Well, we've been traveling a lot in this quarter. We've been up in Canada, Toronto, with our allies at Southern Carolina Alliance, made trips to Boston and New York, telling companies, investors about the exciting opportunities in Beaufort County. We're continuing to focus on workforce, and this project here, RX Industries, and the good work LJ Bush is doing in the school system are good examples of how we bridge that gap from people making investments anywhere in America and finding people to actually run the equipment once you make those investments.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to having those conversations. So let's talk about, as you're bringing businesses in, how is it going? People are excited? Are they looking forward to come south? Is there a sort of initiative going on?
Yeah, there's a lot of investment in the pipeline. I have a funny feeling some of it was delayed, looking at the midterm elections. But we have a pipeline of projects that should put us on track to make our goal of $70 million a year and create some 250 jobs. So we have a really healthy pipeline. I think as we get through the holidays and into the new year, we'll have a lot of great announcements. Our spec builder, Magnus Development Partners, is going to start a second building, 72,000 square feet. The first building, as you know, leased within a year. So people are excited about Beaufort, the message we have, and the great work Charlie Stone does in terms of providing service, making people like Tom Rugy feel the love and want to invest in Beaufort County really matters, and it's adding up.
I'm excited to be here because a couple of things. The story for Tom. He, was a machinist, to my understanding, for many years, and he and his wife moved here.
Yeah.
Continuing with his trade, and then he built this facility with your help, correct?
Well, he did it with his own resources, but the problem was he was in a smaller shop on Hilton Head, and felt, well, maybe he had to move off island. And so working with Charlie Stone, our senior project manager, he's able to make the investments here, work with the South Carolina Department of Commerce, and bring some incentives to help him do the project here. And all along, we work with the utility companies to resolve any problems that have come along. So it's worked out quite well. His issue was, and you heard us teasing, or before the show began. But he said, I'm not sure I'm really supposed to be here. I go, Tom, we'll make sure you feel the love. And, working with Charlie, he felt the love. And then he bridged that gap of talent by being introduced to LJ Bush, who the viewers will hear from shortly.
Yeah, well, to give us a little bit of background on LJ, can you give us any information on that?
LJ's a local guy who has done well for himself, and his mom was on the Board of Education. Always felt like you had to give back and look out for the next generation. So what he does through his COIN program is bring experts. If a young man or woman is interested in healthcare, he'll bring in a healthcare expert. Somebody's interested in aviation, he'll bring in somebody from Lockheed Martin. And what he does is really builds a bridge from that kid who's 15 and doesn't know what he or she is going to do to actually seeing how the path can unfold and make a dream reality.
You know, and this is one thing we want to express, though, even though John is with the Economic Development Corporate, this whole community, the education, the economics, businesses, you are all working together to have the best opportunity for a business to come in. And you're always trying to facilitate, hey, we need this kind of program in our schools. Can you facilitate that?
Right.
And the communications, I'm always so impressed about how it really is a team. That's why I love hosting the show and talking to you, because I'm always amazed at this place in Beaufort County in South Carolina. There's just a great synergy of doing good, you know?
And it's one person at a time. It's that relationship. And you'll see in today's program how we bridge the gap between LJ, who knows young men and women at Hilton Head High School, and getting them acquainted. LJ also has a contingent of 8 students that are traveling to Beaufort weekly to train in cybersecurity. Towards that end, we're going to have the Converge Summit the 30th of January.
Right. Yep.
And our keynote speaker is Lloyd Fig Newton, who's a Ridgeland native who went on to become a 4-star general and launched Polaris Tech. But he'll explain, and we understand in economics, that if we don't get everyone engaged in the economy, if we don't create more workforce with people already in our community, we're going to miss the boat. And people like Tom can't invest what you see sitting behind us if they can't find operators of the equipment.
That is so well said. Thank you, John. So I'm so excited to start the show. We'll be right back with everybody else. This is WHHI-TV.